Alright fellas, so Mini Lad, you know, the guy that likes mini lads, that sends his mini lad to his mini lads, has finally kind of apologized. It's not an apology, and it's one of the worst quote-unquote apologies I've ever seen, but we'll get into that in a second. First of all, I gotta talk about commentary channels. Jesus Christ, are they vultures? They're literally vultures that fly around the internet waiting for something to happen, and the second something does, whoosh, they make 10 videos on the same subject for their own personal profit. And don't worry, I'm doing the exact same thing. Only this time for me, I genuinely hate pedophiles. And obviously, when Dark Souls final boss pedophile Greg comes into my presence, it puts a bad taste in my left nut, so obviously I'm going to be a little bit biased towards him because, you know, I don't like pedophiles. Anyway, today we're going to be taking a look at Mini Lad's new apology called Clearing the Air. Now, if you haven't noticed already, because it's called Clearing the Air, it's not really an apology, it's more of a defense, but whatever, let's just jump into it.
Hey guys.
Hey Craig.
I want to talk about a lot of the stuff that's been going on online lately, whether it's through YouTube or Twitter or places like that. I've been reading a lot of your guys' comments as well, and I wanted to formally address everything.
Has he really been reading the comments? Holy shit. They are brutal as fuck. Like the last two videos, holy shit. You gotta have really thick skin to actually read them, like trust me. They are pretty bad, and honestly, I couldn't agree more with these comments because again, I fucking hate pedophiles, but I guess he's grown some thicker skin or something.
I want to talk about a lot of the rumors that are out there and debunk some of them too. Now that some time has passed and I've had time to reflect on everything and get a grand scope of everything that's been going on, I wanted to set the record straight. After this all came out, I did make a statement on this over on my Twitter, but now I think is the correct time to sit down and make a video addressing it.
Bro, it was like the correct time like 2 months ago. You're pretty late to this.
The first thing that I wanted to talk about with these allegations is I've never physically met them before, nor have I physically abused anybody across the board. I want to make people aware of that because those are serious allegations and I wanted to put those rumors to bed.
What? Am I the only one who hasn't seen a single person say that Craig actually touched anyone? No, all of the allegations, which by the way are confirmed on Twitter because he confessed to it, are him sending very sexual texts to minors, including his pee-pee. So, I don't know where you're getting your information from, Craig, because even on Twitter, no one is accusing you of sexually touching kids. Everyone is accusing you of sending very sexual texts to minors. So, I'm a little bit confused why you're only addressing the imaginary accusations that you found on the dark web or something.
The next point that I wanted to bring up that I've seen is people wondering why I went back to Northern Ireland or what the reason that I went home to Northern Ireland was. The main reason and the only reason is that I wanted to see my family. For those who don't know, I'm not American. I'm half English, I'm half Northern Irish. I have no family here in America. I've spent most of my years living in Northern Ireland and I only moved to America in 2016.
Craig, you left at an awfully convenient time. The second that you're caught doing something illegal, oh, whoops, bye-bye, better pack my bags and move countries. Don't you think that's a little bit suspicious?
With that, the next thing that I wanted to talk about is therapy. I outlined it in my original tweet back in June at the bottom saying that I will be working on myself and I will be attending therapy from now and on into the future, and a lot of people deem that to be untrue, but I wanted to be here on record saying that since then I have been going to therapy every single week and I will continue to go to therapy every single week. Some of my old Twitch mods have been leaking and screenshotting messages that I put in the mod chat where I say that after 2 weeks that I gave up on therapy. I wanted to say that this is untrue. After 2 weeks, I did stop going to a certain therapist because if you've been to therapy before, that you'll know that some therapists just don't fit your needs. So after 2 weeks, I changed to a different therapist, and that's someone who I've been going to see every single week since.
Okay, I'm a little bit confused. Is he getting therapy on like his mental health and depression, or is he getting therapy because he's a fucking pedophile? Like, if it's the pedophile, does he walk into the office and be like, hi guys, well, how are you guys doing? Alright, so I like children. And then the therapist is like, okay, first step, please stop talking sexually to minors. It's very inappropriate. And then Craig's like, fuck, I don't think I can do this. I'm switching therapists.
I've been doing video calls with my therapist every week, so I hope that's able to clear up any confusion and clear the air on what's been going on there. Hey guys.
Bruh, you're telling me that was supposed to be the full video, and then you're like, oh yeah, I better add a couple of other things at the end. Bro, what the? You barely addressed anything. Actually, you didn't even address anything. All you did was defend yourself. What about the, like, 3 girls that you sexually harassed and sent your pee-pee to? Are we just gonna ignore that? Act like that didn't happen? Because you confessed to that on Twitter, but you're not gonna talk about that on your YouTube channel? Blows my mind, man.
I want to add this little bit on here at the end up, as there's been some new stuff come out on Twitter, and with this situation, I just wanted to address it head on. The situation with the other 2 people that I said on Twitter was a situation where my behavior was unacceptable, and I understand that, and I will continue to strive to do better. This new person has come out, has talked about a camp that I did called Camp 17, where it was myself and 2 other YouTubers where we had a summer camp where for a few days we got to hang out with some fans.
Bro, what? Okay. Well, hold on. Let's think about this. Okay, Mini Lad, a grown-ass man, is going to a summer camp filled with children called 17. Like, also, why is it called 17? Only minors allowed here, only people under the age of 17. Except for you, Mini Lad, you can come in, cause we know you like these kids. Like, bro, what the fuck? I get it's like meeting fans, but you're meeting children at a summer camp, and these are your fans? I don't know about that one, Chief.
This is a summer camp where I was only around people for maybe about an hour a day. I was staying off campus at a different hotel, and everything was securely monitored.
Okay, so the rest of the video is just him defending himself from one fake allegation rather than actually addressing the confirmed accusations. But dear God, are the comments cancer on this video, because many of his fans who weren't aware of the situation originally just forgave him because he didn't actually address the real problems. He just defended himself, demonized the accusations, and then moved on. So of course his fans of children are going to forgive him, so now he gets to groom more minors. Bro, why? Jesus, arrest this man. Shit, I forgot, he fled the country. Don't you guys see the problem here? Love you, Mini Lad. I'm not exactly on anyone's side for anything, but I do know that I'm going to be on yours, because at least you're trying to make things right. You're on his side. You're staying biased. I'm not exactly on anyone's side for anything. You just contradicted yourself in your own comment, buddy. Mini, I love you, man. Like I said in my last video, I'm sure he loves you too. Actually, more than loves you, man. So, do we believe him or not? Someone, tell me. Bro, that's not how it works. You have to decide yourself if you believe him. You don't make... God damn. The IQ of these kids blows my mind. You don't have other people decide for you what you're supposed to believe in. You're supposed to decide for yourself what you want to believe in. Dude, I can't speak for all, but I'll stand by you, Mini. Cool. Poggers. God damn. Mini, how put my tip in you? Actually, that's a pretty great comment. You can tell this person put their heart and soul into writing this comment. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. If you enjoyed, subscribe, like, comment, whatever. Please engage in this video so that way you can make me more money. Nah, I'm just kidding, but seriously, that's how YouTubers work. They ask you to like and subscribe so that way you give more engagement within the video, so that way, you know, they can make more profit. In the end, us content creators are just little bugs for YouTube to advertise on, and you guys are just little viewers that make us money and give us a false sense of, you know, popularity. So the lesson here is use ad block on the YouTubers you don't find very genuine, but turn it off for the YouTubers you do genuinely find enjoyable. So, yeah, that better be me. Okay, bye.
言葉にすれば消えちゃう関係なら言葉を消せばいいなって思ってた恐れてただけどあれなんか違うかも千人の道も一歩から石のように硬いそんな石で塵も積もれば山となでしこ死ぬ気でいや死ぬ気で